Hey guys, it's Wendy here with Wendy's Plans, and today, guys, this bag has been through it coming home on the plane. So I stopped at the Visconti flagship store in Florence, Italy while I was in Florence and picked up a new pen. I had asked on a previous video what pens you would recommend. Some people said Visconti, Leonardo. There was a Leonardo store in Rome. Unfortunately, we just did not have time in Rome. We hit the ground running when we got there, and we stayed busy the whole time. So I didn't get a chance to find that store, but that's okay because I found the Visconti store. Oh, I'm just gonna tell you, if you have a chance and you're in Florence, you need to go by. The person that helped me, she gave me her card. Her name was Annalisa, and she was fabulous. It was just, the whole experience was just amazing. They were very nice. She was just amazing. And so I'm going to go ahead and bring everything out and tell you about my experience and the whole thing. But just to say, this bag has been folded up in my carry-on, and guys, it was amazing. But this is my pen. This was packaged really nice. It does not do it justice. But that's traveling for 24 hours at one time will do. So, and then when I first went in, she was helping another customer. So she had us to sit down it was me, my friend Jan, and Daphne, and had us to sit down at this table. And she asked me the pens that I was interested in, and she brought me a couple demo pens with the different nibs for me to try out, which was wonderful. She gave me some ink to try, and she gave me two different inks. She gave me this one to try, and it was a green. It wasn't an emerald green. It was more of a yellow green. I was torn between those two inks. They were both so beautiful. But anyway, she set us down, and the only way I can describe this store is like a high-end jewelry store where you go in and they bring the jewelry to the table and they show you everything that you're looking for. It was that kind of feel to this store. It was such a luxurious store. And then everything was just behind glass doors, and they had these wood cabinetry. They were like little cubes. I can't describe it, guys. It was just an amazing experience. And so once she finished with them, she came over to me, and I told her which pen. I had already looked on the website, so I knew what they had in stock, and I had already had an idea of the two pens I wanted to look at. One was a Mystique and one was a Rembrandt, and so I tried both of them, and I decided to go with the Rembrandt. And guys, let me show you which one I got. So, the packaging, guys, this is just, they do a wonderful job of the packaging. And then there's this nice fluffy pillow on top to protect it. I could really lay this on my desk and keep my pen on it if I wanted to. I'm looking to see, I think she did. Okay, so I need that. Now I'm gonna put this over to the top. So I got the, as you can see, it's got the Visconti little handle. When you go in the store, these are the pulls to the door. So you pull the door open to go into the shop. Big, heavy duty, and they have the logo and everything, just like it's on their pen, just like this. It's just a fabulous shop. But I got, this was the Almond. It's got, I don't know if it's coming across on camera, but as I turn it, it has these like marbling streaks with the brown, but it's more of an almond color with these striations in it. I normally go for the extra fine or the fine nib, and I got the medium. I was looking to see if it says it on it, but I got the medium nib. I wanted something different, and so I got the medium nib. It does come with the not the cartridges. Anyway, where I can change the inks. My brain is fried, guys. So there we go. So I picked this one out, and she asked me if this was my first time to the Visconti store, and I said yes. And so she said, I'm gonna do something for you. Now normally the finial on the top, let me get it to where you can see it. You can't see it through the plastic. It's a V, that's the Visconti V. Let me see if I can get this out. Because if I was to ever resell this, I would need to change the finial back. So she gave it to me. Come on. There we go. Let me put it on the tip of my finger. So see how this is the V from Visconti? Okay, that's usually the finial on the cap. But because this was my first Visconti pen, that's why she asked me is if I had ever had a Visconti pen. And I told her no. And so she changed the finial. I don't know if you can see it. There we go, let's see. To a W and a C. She asked me my initials. I don't know if you can, guys, it's so hard to tell on this little bitty screen. But she changed it to my initials, a W and a C. And they fit in there perfectly. So it's kind of like it is my pen. And so if I wanted to resell this, I would need to, I don't know how I would do it, because she has this little thing that removes it. It's kind of like a magnet thing. I could try it with a magnet, and then I would have to have this one put back in, because nobody else is going to want a pen that says WC on it. But this is the pen. It is just absolutely, I cannot wait to ink it up and start using it, to be honest. And listen to this click, so you know it's closed. I love it. And the weight of it is the perfect weight for me. So then as I was checking out, she said, she was asking me some questions for the customs and all of that, so I could get my VAT tax back. So this was a free gift, the changing of the finial to my initials. And we were talking, and she said, is this your first time in a Visconti store? And I said, it is. And I said, in fact, it's my first time to Italy. It's my first time to Florence, and it is the first time that I have been in a Visconti store and bought a Visconti pen. And she said, well, let's do something special for you. So she went over to the drawer and she opened up the two drawers, and she said, pick any color ink you want. So I ended up with Souvenir de Mauve, which is this is one of the colors she let me try when I was in there. Guys, it is just the most perfect mauve colored ink. And so she gifted me the 30 millimeter ink. Guys, this is so pretty. I struggled because I wanted the green and this one, but I also knew I had to be careful with the carry-on the amount of milliliters I brought back. So I didn't buy the other one, but I am definitely going on Goulet Pens and see if they have this Visconti ink. And if they do, I'm getting that green. It is a lovely, I would say a spring green, but it is a yellow green. It is just, oh, it's so pretty. I'm gonna get that color. But this is the ink that she gave me. So she just absolutely amazed me with the professionalism. The shopping experience was amazing. Then when I got back to my hotel, she had emailed me a thank you for being in the store and making a purchase. She also, I told her I was going to do a review of this pen, so she sent me a link to do a review. I am definitely going to do a review for her and the shop. It was just a totally amazing experience. If you're ever in Florence and you have the chance, they are on Porta Rosa is the name of the street. It's an amazing experience, and they just went out of their way to help me and just made it a wonderful experience, guys. But I am in love with this pen, and I cannot wait to ink it up. I will probably put the Visconti pink in there and use that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this review, and until next time, guys, bye bye.